All right, jumping into a brand new tournament, we are going for intensive training shoot. So it is going to be us versus goers, Fangs versus Sykes. So nothing too crazy. We got the trainings done from the previous matches. Honestly, they were all like intensive trainings and teamwork, so they weren't super important. Teamwork obviously being the more important of that because the intensive training was catch. But yeah, I mean, I think it's going pretty well. It's so tough because we're only getting better in this series, right? So I don't think we lose any more games. Like, it feels so unfair. I'm just like cultivating this team of like monstrous performers. So I definitely think we're in a situation where any team that faces us is looking for a bad time. But yeah, so we are going to have, let's actually increase pressure. Let's try to make a 7-0 out of this. 4 points, a minute 40 in. Kind of screams that we're going to 7-0 this. We could even do it before the 3 minute or 2:30 mark. Maybe not 2:30, they got possession. This actually makes it harder. Shoe's injured. Oh man, maybe now we don't even 7-0 this. It's suddenly, all of a sudden, this has gotten harder. It's all because I opened my big fat mouth and I was like, oh, we're going to 7-0 this, and then it got so much harder. It's just, they passed to, I forget who's the player on the right, but they passed to him, and then they passed right through Shoe, who's injured, so there's no way for us to actually interact there until later on. And then once later on happens, obviously, puts us in a situation where we need to, you know, interact, but then we got to swim all the way back to their side of the field. Like, it's a whole thing. But yeah, so we're gonna run hot springs on everyone and recovery on Shoe so that she is not injured. So it shouldn't be too bad. With this, we're not gonna run Iron Man. Nice. And with that, we're back in it. Who do we even give this to? I forget. I think, yeah, probably Balkai. Honestly, it really doesn't matter. It's kind of just okay with whoever gets it. With a lot of the trainings we're doing, I know it sounds silly, but we're just filling out, like, just random trainings. Like, we don't need shoot for Balkai, but he can get it, so the definition of mastery is that he does get it. So with this, we're gonna run the, yeah, let's run Max. Let's really destroy these gories. This is going pretty well, I will say. I mean, this is almost mean. Almost. It's increased. Oh, that doesn't quite put us over the limit. The next increase we get will put us in the 5-digit range. So we'll see if that's possible. I think it should be, but yeah, you never know. But here we are, Beast versus Wings, Sykes versus Glories. So with this, we're gonna run the 6 stars. Traditionally, we do. I mean, what we've been doing is the 4 stars when we have it, then 6 when they have it. I just feel like the Kilika Beasts, even at these levels, are just a fearsome competitor. I mean, you have to remember, we mastered the Kilika Beasts before doing this series, so it's just, they're naturally an insane team. Normally they're the worst team in the league, but that is not the case in these games. They are one of, if not the best. With that, Shoe overhead volleys, and I mean, Nizru's just gonna have a bad time trying to stop that. So with that, we're going to drop down to 6 stars of pressure. Yukoi will challenge, or how about just unable to retain, and Yukoi now on the pressure, now on the push. Now Dodging tackles, passing to Hildy, doing the business. Gonna have Hildy here kind of pushing mid-ish. I mean, well, left side. I mean, that's the strategy, left side, so that's what she does. Not really sure. Yeah, Zonda's gonna challenge. I didn't really know what she was aiming for there for a period. She kind of like went around in a circle. I mean, it was a split second, but it was enough. You're gonna have Zonda push far right here. Let's see what's gonna happen. I mean, set up Borgia, but nope, not today. Rope able to get that interception in. Is Borgia able to do the exact same thing? Goes for the shot. Yuna thankfully able to block it in well past to Ukioi. So long pass to Ukioi does complete, and now we're back on the offensive. Like, this is pretty great. This is pretty much what we want to see. Gonna have Hildy continue to push there. Team will challenge, but Hildy dodges and pressure plays a corkscrew shot. This could be all it for the Kill Caboose. To get one goal against us, very achievable. To come back from a 2-0 deficit, it's a chasm of just difficulty for them. I don't see how they could do it. You're gonna see Borgia with the ball. And Borgia passes to Larby. Larby passes to Borgia. Borgia will set up Iskin for a volley. Oh, Iskin able to get that goal. Maybe I'm about to eat my words about chasm of difficulty. Iskin challenges, shoot passes to Hildy. It's all very quality things. Borgia challenges. Hildy just unable to retain, and now the Kill Caboose are back on the offensive. Oftentimes Hildy does trade with players. Unfortunately, not able to do the same here. Borgia will dodge and pass to Deem. Ukioi though with the interception sets up Shu for volley. The volley misses. Shu challenges. Enkroy's injured. This opens up a huge hole in the left side defense. Enkroy not being there is too detrimental for them to have success. If we push left, they are done for. Our position, left side. Like, that is just how we set up. It's gonna be a huge challenge for them to come back. I don't foresee it. I don't think they can. 2 goals down, a minute 30 left. A better team could come back. Not this team. Not a team that has to face us. Rope passes to Hildy. Hildy's gonna kind of push left side here. Gonna see that Enkroy player sorely missed if Shu gets the ball. Even now, actually. Yep. It's a huge detriment for them. You have Ukioi challenge. Or by we'll pass to Borgia. I do like that they get to basically reuse the nap animation for injury. Nizuru does get a hand on it, so that's good. Pass to Borgia. It's fair. I really want to injure Borgia too. Although he does only have 1 fatigue. Oh my gosh. But that works. Nettis with the ball. Sets up Ukioi for a volley. What do you know? 5-1. Gonna have Ukioi challenge. Larby will pass to Kolikin here. Slowly challenges, but Kolikin able to dodge. I mean, it's all futile at this point. This team is falling apart. there's no ferocity in the Killica Beasts at this point. 5-1 is going to be our final. And there it is, the Abed Sykes victory. So with this, we are going to send Balkai away to get some much unneeded shoot training. Alright. Perfect. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And when you come back, we're going to be playing more Blitzball. Until next time.